Hey guys, welcome to this short video just about the Eunwol. This is just like my thoughts about the character and all that kind of stuff while I trained it. I only recorded a couple of clips, so yeah. First job is pretty simple. I didn't want to record anything for that, but yeah, I used Toy Dueler's training guide with a couple modifications by myself because some of his training spots were not that good in my opinion, like the Perion map thingy. Felt like the platforms weren't flat enough, so I just trained in Drakes for a long time, and it was good EXP. What I used for this were 3 double EXP cards. So I trained this in a duration of 3 days. Every one day I would spend 4 hours training it, and on the last day it took me 3 hours of the last double EXP card to finish it off. So yeah, I started using the double EXP cards at level 40. So that's when I first started, and it was pretty funny because during the time that I started, my friend, like, I guess, I don't know what he was on, he smoked some weed or something, and he joined our Skype call, and he was just talking about some random shit that was hilarious. So during that time, I just started the Eunwol. I got it from level 1 to level 40. So yeah, it was just some fun shit. And at level 40, I started, taking it seriously. I got from level 40 to level 101 on my first double EXP card. Second double EXP card got it from 101 to like 142. And from 142 to 150, it was a pretty much a struggle. So yeah, as you can see in the map, there's a lot of people on this map. They're too high leveled, and they're basically really, I don't know, like, I guess the whole entire time I was training, people kept coming into my map asking me about the elite boss. So yeah, people were just really thirsty about the elite monsters, I guess. And as you can see, I do have that bishop in my party, Occult Sage, purple afro dude. The reason I had the bishop in the party wasn't really to get HS, because I did cast HS myself, but because the level difference was too large, the bishop being level 204, I really couldn't get HS's effect. So the bishop was just there, so in case anyone came into the map to try to chaos me, the bishop would hopefully intimidate them. So yeah, it did work a couple times, which is good. But other times I just had to change channels because there's some chaosers just didn't even care. They just kept attacking. But as you can see, I'm using the first job attacking skill because I felt like the second job's main attacking skill kind of sucked. It was a little bit like too close range in my opinion, so I used the first job attacking skill during second job. So yeah, one of the things I do like about Eunwol is their backwards teleport thing that you get in a second job, which I utilized through the whole entire time. So I really love it. Very excellent for situations like Hard Magnus, Chaos Vellum, anything like that, where you need to get out of an ugly situation. Because well, I consider it like a teleport skill basically. So you just have to turn around and use it. It takes a little bit of getting used to. Thankfully, I play Phantom, and we have a similar skill already, so I was basically already accustomed to the concept, which is really nice. So yeah, that's second job, I guess. Third job, as you can see, just leveled up to level 60. Third job was it's pretty good. I really like the new third job skill. Of course, after I got the job advancement, I tried to train in other places. Again, I was trying to follow Toy Dueler's training guide. Didn't work out too well for me, so even in third job, I continued training in Drakes until, I got even higher leveled, and eventually I did move on to Sand Rats. This is the only point in time which I used, what's it called, where I used Kishin from Akana. The rest of the times, I found, like, when I was in fourth job, the main attacking skill, well, first of all, to train in fourth job, you go to Evolution Lab, Monster Park Extreme, you go to those places where I guess a Kana would be useful, but it's too troublesome to get access to one. So as you can see, I'm flash jumping and using the backwards step there, the backwards teleport from second job, because I really like the skill. And I find that it removes the delay from flash jump a little bit, because there's a little bit of delay because the flash jump is fast, but when you come down from from the trajectory physics, as you're coming down, it kind of slows down a little. So during that point, I just use the backwards jump and it automatically gets me back onto the floor. So it takes a little bit of the casting delay off, so that's good. Sadly, I didn't really follow the Eunwol questline all the way. I tried to follow it, like, especially when my friend was on weed. I don't know if that was weed or anything, but he was going crazy. But anyways, I tried to follow the questline during that time since I was just chilling, but I went to Gold Richie Beach, tried to get a bottle because he was trying to send a message to, I think it was Luminous, or maybe no, it was to the former Evan Master Freud, whatever his name is. So yeah, I tried to do that, tried to follow the quest line, but I couldn't get the bottle, so I just said, fuck it, let's just grind. So yeah, training was pretty good. Fourth job was a struggle, but it just reminded me of the time when I had to grind my Kana up, because I do have a Kana that's level 186 currently, and it was a struggle to get him up to that level because it's a breeze once you get it to level 170, or back then it was 170, so you could just AFK and leech in Hall of Honor. But yeah, right now it's like 162 to leech in Drill Hall 1, so I don't know. But it was a struggle just to get it up to level 162 because like there's no place you can train for Kana. Like I tried to leech in places, but it didn't work. So I just went to MP3 forever. So same with the Eunwol, as you can see here. There's Dreen leeching me, and I'm almost level, or Dreen's using HS for me. So special thanks to Dreen. Also, Kathy came to the map, had a little fun, and she also HS'd. I mean, she used Kishin for a little bit, but she eventually left. But yeah, Dreen helped me get to level 150, which is awesome. And if you're curious as to why I grinded up the Yunwall, it's because he gave that unique level 70 ring, and I feel like it's necessary to explain this. Basically, when you get to legendary potentials, you can get percent drop rates for 9 different equips, 4 rings, 1 earring, 2 pendants, and face and eye accessory. So that's 9, I believe. So you can get 20% drop rate if you, well, it depends on potential tier, of course. But the ring is level 70, which means if I get it to legendary and get one line of percent drop, it'll be 15%. And some people are probably thinking, why get 15% when I can get a third tier, I guess like a Tempest ring, and get it to 20% item drop rate? The reason for why I'm getting it to 15% instead is because this ring is transferable between accounts, and that means like via storage. And I play Cherry Tigers, I play Fluffalo, and perhaps in the future I'll play other mains. So for those reasons, I'd rather have a 15% ring that I can transfer through my storage, which can accommodate for every single character on that account. So yeah, that's the reason for that. But yeah, this is just a short commentary. It was a struggle to train the Yunhua. As you can see, his main attack was only hitting 3 mobs at one time. Evolution Lab really didn't work for me. DIPQ was also a struggle. So yeah, but I'm making this account. I got bind to max. I maxed out bind first and third job, and I maxed out what is it called? The soul split thing. And fourth job, I try to max it out immediately because this is a level 150 character. Eventually, I do plan on taking this to Chaos Root Abyss, perhaps, or maybe I'll make a different Yunwall since this one is on the same exact account as Cherry Tigers and Flufflo. So I guess I couldn't take them both in at the same time. So yeah, it'll be a struggle to make a second Yunwall, but it'll be worth it for a soul split. So yeah, I'm not sure how soul split works, if it gives me 4 times the amount of damage or 2 times. So I don't know, but oh well. Yeah, so the footage has already ended. So yeah. Anyways, the Yunhua wasn't that fun, but it was worth it. So yeah. I don't have that much NX right now since I spent it all. So for now, I'm just gonna leave that ring at 2-line unique, but eventually I'll go ahead and legendary it and get it 15% item drop rate in the future. So yeah. Um, Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.